Hi everybody, I'm Cami from Tempe Adult Day Center, and today we are going to be doing some drawings. We're going to make some comics, and hopefully you can see this. But today all you're going to need are some paper, a pen or a pencil. I'm going to be using Sharpie just so it shows up better and so you can see it, and maybe some coloring pencils or crayons. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we have our paper and our writing utensil. Once again, I'm using a marker so you can see clearly. I have a few pieces of paper just so that it's bigger and so you can see. But we're gonna start just testing out some faces that we might wanna draw. We're gonna start with 2 circles, or I guess those are more like ovals than circles. You're gonna wanna just color in another little oval as well, and already those look like eyes. Okay, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw, let's do a C this time. So there's a C, and then you're gonna also do a line down from the eye, and then it's gonna swoop up. So it's kind of looking like a face already. So let's try that again. We're gonna do an oval and a second oval, and then we're gonna color in little ovals again. Doesn't have to look exactly like that. Everyone is doing their own thing at this point. We're gonna do, how about we do kind of a longer nose this time. Just swoop down again. And then maybe we'll make this one a little bit chubbier than the last one. So we got a little bit of a rounder face. Next we're gonna do the ears. You can do a C backwards. Another C. If you want to add a little C in the middle, you can. If you don't, you can just leave it. We can also play around with the mouths. Maybe he's smiling. Maybe it's just a straight line. We'll see what that looks like. Also, let's put some hair on them. This guy, we're gonna make his hair just going forward. He kind of likes having some spikes. This guy, we're gonna do some weird little part in the middle kind of hair. All right, we're gonna do another one. We're gonna have them facing the opposite direction now. So again, 2 circles or ovals, and it's gonna have the marks in the middle. Maybe we'll do more of an outward facing nose. And maybe we'll give them a strong chin. This time they don't, maybe they're talking to someone. You can do whatever you want with these people. This hair, we're gonna make the hair some zigzags. So it's kind of spiky, but not quite like this hair was just straight out. And the ear is gonna be a C. This time it's an actual forward C instead of a backward C, like the people who are facing to the left. Okay, I'm gonna go really quick on this one. I'm just gonna cover some basics with other hairstyles. So this person, we're gonna give a few hairs on the side, and then also a ponytail. So you can do that. They're gonna be smiling, and it's a big smile. You can put teeth in if you want, or not, it doesn't matter. If you want to, that will be great. This is your own project. So what we're gonna do now is, now that we have a few basic faces, we're gonna make a comic. And as you can see up here, I have a start of a comic, but I'm not going to use that one. All right, so for this first phase, we're gonna do 2 faces. I'm gonna start on the right side. I don't know why, I just always start on the right side. Gonna do my 2 eyes. Gonna do a C for a nose. And then this guy, I'm gonna start at the edge of his eye, come in around his nose, and then out again. And he is going to be talking in this scene. So I'm gonna give him an open mouth. And then we're gonna give him the spiky hair. It's pretty easy to do that hair. You just have to go up and down and it doesn't matter what it looks like. All right, we're gonna go a little bit slower on the other face. So you're gonna have 2 ovals. And then you're gonna fill in those ovals with 2 dots on the side. And your eyes can do a bunch of different stuff. If you want to make it more circular and have the pupils right in the middle, you can do that too. Maybe that's a little kid, has a little ear, has a little nose. But your eyes can do whatever. Maybe you have a crazy person or someone who's upset. Maybe their eyes are going in different directions. Maybe you're making a bird. Either way, your eyes are your own choice, so pick whatever eyes you want to have. My person is going to be looking at this other person, and that's why I have them on the right side. We're gonna give this person also a C nose. And then this person, I'm gonna drop down from the eye and just kind of go in towards the left side. This is my female character and I'm gonna give her bangs, and you just give her little swoops. I do 6 swoops. That's just how many I've given her. And then you go from the swoops and then you just bring them down towards the base of her chin. And we'll leave it at 3 swoops. You can tell that's hair, right? And then we're gonna give her a little C for an ear. She has a tiny ear. And she's not talking in this comic, so we're just gonna have her listening, but not happy, but not sad. She's just listening. So then for this guy, since he's talking, we're gonna do a greater than sign or a triangle that isn't finished. And then just make a bubble. It doesn't matter what the bubble shape is. Eventually we're gonna put words in this one. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, since we're making a comic out of this, is we're gonna have them do a conversation. So this is gonna be our first square, and my second square, I'm gonna try to make my people look the same as they did here. You can do the same, or if you wanna put in other people in your comic, maybe this guy tells the girl something, the girl tells someone else something, so maybe the girl's talking to a different person. But in my comic, I'm gonna just have them talking to each other. So I draw the eyes again, C for a nose. His face goes from the eye kind of in towards his nose and then out again. Doesn't look exactly the same as the above picture, but we know that it's the same guy. There's his crazy hair again. I'm gonna leave his mouth off for now because I don't know if I'm gonna have him talk in this scene again or not. But I'm gonna start with the girl. Once again, the eyes. I'm sure you guys are all experts at the eyes now. Her nose. Her face is gonna come from the edge of her outside eye and just swoop in. Once again, it's not perfect. It doesn't look exactly the same, but we understand that they are the same people because they have kind of the same face structures and the hair. So once again, her hair is gonna be the 6 bang lines, and then hair coming down. And once again, it doesn't have to be perfect. And if maybe I add another line just because there's room. And she has a smaller C here. So she's talking in this line. And I think I'm gonna have him be talking as well. And he's gonna be smiling while he's talking. So I'm gonna do more of an upward smile and still open. And we'll give him a little bit of a cheek. He's kind of cheeky, so there we go. So she's talking, so we're gonna give her a little triangle, bubble. He's gonna talk after her, so the bubble's gonna be below hers. Okay, I'm gonna do one last picture for them, and then I'm gonna fill in the bubbles, and we're gonna be done with our comic. So I'm gonna do this real quick. He's a lot smaller in this picture. Didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Maybe we'll make her a little bit smaller in this one too, just to be similar to how they are together. Okay, as you can see, her hair is changing, so be kind to her. She's had an interesting day. Okay, she's gonna be talking in this one, and he's gonna be listening. So as you can see, I've tried to make them similar. They are a little bit different. That's something to expect. He's talking in this first one, so his mouth is open, and she's not talking, so her mouth is closed. She's not happy, but she's not sad. She's just listening. The second one, she's talking, so her mouth is open, and he's talking, so his mouth is open. But what she is saying comes before what he says, so her bubble is gonna be above his bubble. And the last but not least, the last scene, she's talking and he's listening, and they just shared a little joke or whatever it is. It is a comic, so be witty, be funny. You can have them say whatever. I'm just gonna put in a little joke real quick, and then we'll be done. So he says, okay, gonna share this with you one more time, and then that's all I've got for you today. So he says to her, "Why did the cactus cross the road?" She says, "I don't know, why?" "Because it was stuck to the chicken." And then the last one, "Oh, that chicken crossing the road again. That's all I've got for my comic. You can color different things if you want. So I'm just gonna pull the sheet that I have and I'm gonna color this kid's hair brown. And you can color if you want, you don't have to. I don't have very good colors, so maybe my people will have to be blue. Maybe this guy's hair is yellow. That's what I've got for you today, folks. I hope you enjoyed making your comics, and I hope that you made it your own. Not all of them have to look alike, and they don't have to look perfect. They just have to be your own creation. And it was good to do this with you today, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.